What's going on, guys? Legion Tato here, and today we're showcasing a Darkhawk and Ronan list that is as equally fun as it is strong to play. This list has two overarching goals that it excels at, which is to consistently disrupt our opponent's game plan while also setting up our heavy hitting cards to win the game. Before we get on to the matches using this list, let's go over the two Series 5 cards included in the deck and some substitution options. First up is Iron Lad, who has a decent replacement in the form of Mystique. She helps us double up on Darkhawk or Ronan and is great at surprising our opponents on turn 6. Iron Lad is best played on curve, and since our heavy hitters rely on their abilities to accumulate power, it makes him especially dangerous when he hits either of them or Dr. Doom. At worst, he'll hit a support card that'll benefit us down the line anyway. Next on the list is our favorite baby land shark, Jeff, a card that needs no introduction. It's versatile and another great target for Iron Lad. 1-for-1 substitutions for this card are far and few between. However, you can replace him with Nebula to help against lockdown decks, or Zabu to help you get the ball rolling faster. Now, if you're missing both Iron Lad and Jeff, then Luke Cage and Man-Thing make a great replacement duo as well. Now let's go over our two heavy hitters. Ronan naturally excels against Devil Dinosaur, and benefits from the many locations that add cards to our opponent's hand. He is also supported by Iceman, Black Widow, and Master Mold, who clog up our opponent's hand. Since we're also running Darkhawk in this list, we avoid using cards that force our opponents to draw from their deck. Speaking of Darkhawk, here's another heavy hitter whose predicted downfall was overblown by the release of Blob. He is the other win condition in this list and works well with any location that adds cards to our opponent's deck. He's supported by Korg, Black Widow, and Rockslide, who clog up our opponent's deck or prevent them from drawing. Lastly, we have Dr. Doom, who helps us maintain board presence with a respectable 15 power that can go into inaccessible lanes like Flooded, Death's Domain, and Luke's Bar. He also serves as a premier target for Iron Lad to hit. The following matches will be using this list, as well as helping you with what to capitalize on and what to look out for. If I've helped you in any way so far, hitting the like button and subscribing goes a long way in helping the channel. Thank you, and enjoy the matches. 45 me. How's it going? Ooh, Mindscape. The Iceman turn 1 might affect us turn 6 if they decide not to use whatever card we added energy to, but thank you for that. All right. We might be facing against a Thanos blob. So if we commit Black Widow to the altar, we'll have 5 to spend next turn. Could bring out an early an early Darkhawk, but not really necessary to do that at this point. Let's go ahead and play Black Widow here in the middle. It'll let us have 6 energy next turn, and we'll hide him under Dark Dimension. I think that's the plan so far. We're gonna set Dr. Doom here on Dark Dimension. As expected, they played Widow's Bite on the Altar of Death. So far, they are going to beat us in Mojo World. We have at least 2 there because of Dr. Doom when it eventually activates. So if we go with Iron Lad, we have a chance of getting either Rockslide or Korg. Ronan would be the best bet, and Shang-Chi would be kind of useless. So let's go ahead and plop down Darkhawk. Okay, Vision. Definitely going to move Vision to the middle location. So, and even if we move Jeff here, it's just going to be even, right? Yeah, I mean, YOLO Shadow King. We could just Shadow King in the middle. We're expecting that. And with Iron Lad, yeah, then place Iron Lad here on the right location. Hopefully to get Ronan or Shang-Chi. That's the play. Okay, there we go. Blob. Okay. Glad we did not go into Mojo World. Wow. Okay. So we reset that. Shadow King 9. That's okay. We need a 10. There we go. Iron Lad into Ronan. Okay. There we go. Yeah, Iron Lad could have hit anything at that point and it would have still been game. 45 me. Good game. Kapiroto, what's going on? Okay, Sakar. We don't have a turn 1 play, so let's hope we got a 50-50 shot. I'm looking for either Jeff or Ronan to come down. Ah, Shang-Chi. Well, that's the name of the game, right? They plop down Nebula on the right, so we can take care of it for sure. By playing down cards on that lane. Let's do Master Mold first. Since this is a discard deck, the additional cards in the hand are gonna not help them out, hopefully. Ooh, could have waited a turn for Kamartage. Okay. We're gonna play down Jeff here again. Nebula lane just so she doesn't get the buff. Oh, okay, okay. Sif? Okay.
Apocalypse.
Oh. All right. Let's do Rockslide and get that going. We can play down Korg here, and it's Darkhawk in the middle. They have 8 cards in their hand, or sorry, in their deck, so it's gonna help us out. Okay, Sentinel. All right. So let's see. That card down there could be a Dracula that's hoping to discard. They could just place down Modok twice. Let's go for this play. Hello.
Minions to me.
Okay. Sentinel. All right. Not what I was expecting.
Victory.
This is one of those instances where Master Mold really helps against discard decks. They have certain things they want to get rid of, right? So even though technically Ronan is weak against discard decks, the support that Ronan has does help against discard decks. Either way, good game. DsSokerDboi, what's going on? All right, first location, Jotunheim. So we got Korg. There's no reason not to play him turn 1. We also drew into Master Mold and Black Widow, so hopefully we can get Ronan on board at some point as well. All right, so Nidavellir is okay for our deck, only because we're giving them resources to play on there. You know, with Black Widow, they can play Widow's back there in the middle. That's okay though. Let's do Black Widow here on the middle location. I played Iceman after Black Widow, so that hopefully Widow's Bite cost them 1 energy to play. Okay, so Lady Sif into Odin. So far it's looking good. We're gonna Darkhawk here. Snap. It'll be hard for them to contest us on Asgard. So far they have 5 cards in their hand. Cool, cool. They committed to Jotunheim a little early, so that's fine. Either way, we still get a moving 5 power card if we do hit Jeff, so I'm happy with that. Let's see. Jeff, okay.
Are ye worthy?
All right. If not, Ghost Rider brings back. All right, so we have a few options. We can Shang-Chi that right lane and say good game there. Let's see. With Shang-Chi, we'd have 15, and they would have 16, so they'd beat us by 1. So we'd have to commit Jeff there in the right lane as well. Yeah, let's commit Jeff here and stick with Iron Lad here in the middle. If they decide not to play anything in Jotunheim, then Sentinel will drop down to 0 and we'll even out in that location. Okay, so they opted to play there in the left. Magneto. Okay. All right. Fair. Still works.
Victory.
All right, no Ronan this time, but the Master Mold, the Iceman, the Black Widow, the Korg, I mean, all of this just destroys discard decks because they have a set plan. They need to discard certain cards in order for their combo to go as planned. So adding all these monkey wrenches into the mix completely shuts them down. Either way, DsSokerDboi, good game.